Zombie apocalypse.
Hey there, my name is Daisy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it has been a long time, maybe like 1 month, 2 months, something like that, since the last time I actually posted a video with me talking to a camera. So this is a moment, I'm not used to it anymore. It's weird to do it actually. So yeah, I'm going to just be talking about anime that it's coming out in 2019, that is coming out now, or that it's already finished. Yeah, and then I'm watching and he's telling you to watch. Just good old Paul, you're telling you what to watch, am I right? And you're kind of lost in it, like, what should I watch? Or you just starting in the anime world, then I'm here to help out. You're welcome. So yeah, let's just get on with the anime. Am I right? So yeah, the first anime that I'm here to talk about, it's of course The Promised Neverland. Everyone is talking about it in the anime community. Why? Because it is the greatest anime until now. From 2019. Yeah. You get what I'm saying, right? Probably. But yeah, everyone is talking about it. The Promised Neverland. It came out, I think it was from January until, I think it was April. I'm not sure. I think it's that. Yeah, like 1 episode each week. Amazing. The anime is from Fuji TV and it has a great plot. It has great characters, great voice actors. You probably know all of them, at least from the 3 main characters. Yeah, so I'm here just to make a small like something, just like something like a small story. Like let me put the story small, you know. So The Promised Neverland. You start the anime with these 3 cute characters, which are Emma, Norman, and Ray. They are 12 years old, and they supposedly live in this house where a mama takes care of them. They are there because it's like an orphanage, and they take care of the kids since they are babies, and then someone picks them up, and at age of 12, if I'm not wrong, or younger, it really depends. And they pick them up and there go for their families, or at least that's what you told right in the beginning of this episode. Yeah. So the first episode you discover that that's a completely lie, okay? I've just been lying to you the past minute. That's a lie. That's a complete lie. In reality, that's not an orphanage. It's actually a farm, and in the farm they take care of the kids so that later they are basically eaten by the demons, because yes, it's like they're being created as if they are like cows, some sort of, it's really messed up, you know. It takes your brain and just, you know, it's great. And no, I'm not spoiling, because this happens right in the first episode. I'm just telling you. It's an horror and kind of, it's more of a thriller actually, mystery anime, and it's really cool because these kids, they discover the reality, and it's crazy, okay? And there's something special about everyone and each of these characters. For example, when it comes to Ray, let's take a moment and appreciate this beautiful boy. So when it comes to Ray is really good with books, so she's really the brain of the group. Knowledge is stuff. She knows how to build small gadgets, and she's really cool in general. I love him. Then there's Emma, and Emma is really good with athletics, and it's amazing, okay? I love her. She's like a small cinnamon roll. I love her, okay? And of course, there's Norman! Norman, it's the brain, basically. She's like the smartest, intelligent boy ever. And she's also the cutest. I love him. So final thoughts on this anime is just, it's great. Until now, it's my favorite anime of this year. It's my favorite from until now, until, you know, the present, right now. Okay. I really like it. It twists your brain. It has a lot of plot twists that you are not expecting. Like the atmosphere, it's like it's amazing. It's really creepy, and it's just really well done. The story is super interesting too, and I think that everyone should watch it. And it's just at least watch the first episode. You won't regret it, I'm telling you. But yeah, the next anime that I'm going to be talking about, it's called Revisions. Revisions is actually a Netflix anime. I know. You can kill me. Whatever you want to do. I don't give a shit. I love the anime. Okay, I don't care. Yeah, I really like this anime. It's a mecha anime, so it means that there's a lot of robots, giant robots, and guns, and a lot of guns. There's a lot of guns, and a lot of robots, and giant robots, and fights. And yeah, it's cool. And it's cool. I'm telling you, okay? And also, something else you're going to kill me, probably, it's because it has 3D animation, not your typical 2D. No, it's 3D, my boys. We're coming out. Netflix coming for us, okay? So yeah, this is a Netflix anime, which I really enjoyed, okay? And it's in 3D, and I was not expecting to enjoy it either, because the first episode, it is in 3D, so you're like, I don't know. Because, I'm not really used to the, 3D animations, so yeah. First, I thought it was kind of weird, but it's lit, okay? So, the main characters here are Keisuke, Ge, Ru, Marin, and of course Daisuke. So these 5 kids, when they were small little buns like kids, they were playing around, and one of them got kidnapped, and that boy was Daisuke. So the other kids, when they saw it happening, they run home. And just stay there because they didn't have parents with them for some reason. I didn't understand quite well that part. And once they're there, they're about to call the police. Someone just clapped in the door, And surprise, it was someone that they didn't know, which was Milo. Okay, Miro. I don't know how to say her name. Miro. I'll call her Miro. Miro. There we go, Miro. And she tells them, I am going to help you save your friend, because your friend is actually really important. We're going to need him in the future. So they save him, blah, 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 blah. And when they save him, when they finally get him, Miro tells him, you're going to be a hero. You are going to be the one that's going to save our planet. And yeah. Then fast forward to 10 years after that, and they are still friends. Could be in a better relationship, but they're not. So they are in school, just all hanging around, and one of them, and all of them, receive a weird message at the same time that says, and that's in a certain part of Tokyo. I don't remember which part it was. I think it was Harashiku. No, it was Shibuya, because I remember it was Shibuya Crossing. Yes. So they receive a message that says that in Shibuya something is going to happen. Once they got there, there's these weird groups of people coming from the sky, which are the revisions. And the revisions say, we are going to teletransport this part of the city to the future. So they literally took part of the city and took it to the future. And of course, our 5 people are also with us there. Yeah, everyone in Shibuya is in the future now. So yeah, basically it's dumb. With the help of Miro, she has a really important role in this story. Just them together trying to fight revisions to get Shibuya back to the present. And it's really cool. Okay, guys, don't be mad at me for giving you a Netflix anime with 3D animations. Come on. We're not racist in here, okay? We accept everything, okay? So, final thoughts. I thought it was really cool. I guess that in the last episode they gave sort of a hint like we are coming back. And I hope they do, actually, because this story has a lot to explain still. A lot to unpack here. Even though they explained the story really well, and it was really well explored and sort of way. The characters are really cool, so you can see them grow from a childish way to more adults, it's cool. I like that. And I never watched any mecha anime. I think I never really touched that part of the anime, but I didn't regret it. I really like it. So yeah, I think you should check it out. So the next anime, it's actually coming out right now. I think there's only 4 to 5 episodes, if I'm not wrong, something like that. So the anime, it's called Fairy Gone, and it's from Tokyo MX. That's the studio. So in this universe of Fairy Gone, basically there's a lot of countries that are in war, and because of that, they had to create these sort of fighters, which are fairy fighters because they have like sort of a fairy power inside of them. It looks like, oh my god, really colorful. It is not. It is very bloody and it's really cool. So the main character, it's Marlia, and she left her city so that she could look for a friend that she hasn't seen in years, which is Veronica. Wow! So Marlia finally found Veronica in that other city, and guess what? Veronica be stealing something, okay? Veronica be stealing a paper from an important book. When Veronica tries to steal the paper, Free, which is a person, this boy, I love him, comes up and fights with her. And guess what? They are both fairy fighters. Yes, you know? Yeah, no one was expecting that, am I right? Then, of course, Marlia, it's not a fairy fighter. She's a normal person, a normal human, no fairies, just human. But she has, like, something that normally people wouldn't be able to see. Because, you see, there's fairies flying around. But only fairy fighters can see them. But Marlia can actually see them too, and she's not even a fairy fighter, like I told you like what 10 seconds ago. And while Veronica is just fighting with Free, Marlia sees a fairy, reaches out for that fairy to protect it from the fight, and she is now a fairy fighter because the fairy chose her. And normally, that's not how you become a fairy fighter. So I don't really have final thoughts yet because it is still coming out yet. I'm planning on watching one after this. One episode, of course. But until now, I think it's quite interesting. I love this kind of mysterious way of they just so, you know, do stuff, I guess. And I think that even the animation is smooth. And yeah, you should watch it. It's really cool. So, the next one that I'm going to be talking about, it's just Demon Slayer, okay? So the story begins with Tanjiro. It is the main boy. I love him. She has the same voice of Kaneki. Yay! Tanjiro is from this big family of 6 brothers, if I'm not wrong. I think it was like 6 brothers and sisters. I'm not sure. There was this one day that Tanjiro left for the city. It was a really snowy day, but she had to sell the stuff for them to have money. So she left to go for the city because they live in the mountain. Sells everything that she had to sell and decides to come back home. But she kind of got engaged with the conversation and it's really late and she's coming home in the middle of the mountain and it's starting to get really dark. In the beginning of the mountain, there's a small house where this man lives and that man sees him going home in the darkness in the middle of the mountain. And the guy just decides to like, no, you definitely shouldn't go right now. It's not safe. Tanjiro says that, no, it's fine. I'll just do it. I mean, what's the problem? It's just a little bit dark. I need to go home. I can't leave my family alone. And the guy tells him, no, it's not safe. It's the mountain and there's demons outside. And then Tanjiro just accepts it. So Tanjiro stays the night and just wakes up and decides to leave for home. Everything is fine until she reaches home. And when she reaches home, she just sees a puddle of bodies and a lot of blood. And right in the entrance of his home, outside actually. Then she enters the house and it's all the walls full of blood. And his brothers are dead all around him. But there's this one sister that is still alive. And he tries to reach for her. But guess what? She is now a demon. And yeah, she is now a demon. No one knows why did she become a demon and how. We don't know anything yet. It's crazy, okay? Until now, that's the only real gore that we saw. Yeah. But it's really cool. The sister's name, by the way, is Nezuko, and she's really cute. Even when she's a demon, she's kind of cute. Again, I don't really have final thoughts because this is still going on. The anime, I think there's like 4 episodes too. It came out at the same time as Fairy Gun, if I'm not wrong. It was in the same week, I think. So yeah, it's about 4 or 5 episodes in. But until now, I'm really enjoying it. Okay, it's like Promised Neverland. I'm really enjoying Demon Slayer. and I'm really having a good time. And I think the plot is interesting. You get him to see, like, as a character, you see him just developing, you know. It's really cool, okay? I don't want to spoil anything else, okay? I don't want to spoil nothing. So yeah, just telling you, go watch it if you like ninjas and stuff like that. And it's crazy, and you should watch it, okay? So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe and ring the bell, and comment down below if you watched any of these animes that I talked about, or if you are watching them, or if you're planning on, or just give some suggestions yourself. I don't know, you do you. I love you. I hope you liked this video, and I really hope to see you in the next one. So, bye bye.